How many of you actually know how credit cards work? Surprising, isn't it? These little pieces of plastic that we carry around every day, that we swipe, tap, or insert to make purchases, are often shrouded in mystery. They're not just a substitute for cash or a way to shop online. No, they are far more complex and intriguing. Credit cards are a modern marvel representing a culmination of centuries of financial evolution. They are built upon the concept of credit, a cornerstone of our society that dates back to ancient civilizations. This idea that one can receive goods or services now and pay for them later has shaped the way we live and trade. But how did this all come about? How did we move from bartering goods to using cash and finally to swiping a piece of plastic or even just tapping our phones? Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating history of credit. Did you know that the concept of credit has been around for centuries? It's a fascinating journey that takes us back to the ancient civilizations where credit was born out of necessity. In those times, trading was the primary method of obtaining goods. This was known as bartering, a simple exchange of one thing for another. But as civilizations grew and became more complex, so did the needs of their people. The first recorded use of credit can be traced back to the ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia, where farmers would take out loans in the form of seeds, promising to pay back with the harvest. This was a form of credit, albeit a very basic one. As societies continued to advance, so did the concept of credit. The Romans, for instance, developed a sophisticated system of credit and banking. They used coins and later paper money to facilitate trade and commerce. The use of coins and paper money marked a significant departure from the simple barter system, making transactions more efficient and paving the way for the modern credit system. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and we see the emergence of the Bill of Exchange, a written order used primarily in international trade that binds one party to pay a fixed amount of money to another party at a predetermined future date. This was an early form of credit that played a vital role in the expansion of trade and commerce during this period. The Industrial Revolution marked another significant milestone in the evolution of credit. The rise of industrial capitalism led to the development of installment buying and consumer credit. People could now purchase goods and services on credit and pay over time. This was a game changer, making goods and services more accessible to the masses. In the 20th century, with the advent of technology and the digital revolution, credit took on a new form: credit cards. These plastic cards, introduced by Diners Club in the 1950s, allowed consumers to buy now and pay later, revolutionizing the way we transact. As we fast forward to today, credit has taken a new form: plastic money. Welcome to the era of plastic money, where credit cards reign supreme. At first, the concept of buy now, pay later was a novel idea, and it took some time for people to wrap their heads around it. However, as the convenience of not carrying around physical cash became apparent, credit cards quickly gained popularity. This shift was not just a matter of convenience, but also a way to manage finances more effectively. Credit card companies, on the other hand, had their eyes on a different prize. Each time a credit card was swiped, they earned a small percentage of the transaction known as an interchange fee. This fee is paid by the merchant to the credit card company and is generally a fraction of the total transaction amount. Over millions of transactions, these fractions add up, creating a significant revenue stream for these companies. But the story doesn't end there. Credit card companies also make money from the cardholders themselves. When a cardholder doesn't pay off their balance in full each month, the remaining balance is subject to interest charges. These charges can range anywhere from 10 to 25% depending on the cardholder's credit rating and the terms of their credit card agreement. So, from both sides of the transaction, the merchant and the cardholder, credit card companies found a way to profit. It was a win-win situation for them, and the popularity of credit cards soared. But as with every great innovation, there are also pitfalls. Credit cards, while convenient, can lead to overspending and high interest debt if not managed properly. Moreover, the interchange fees can be a burden for small businesses, eating into their profits. While credit cards offer convenience, they also come with their own set of challenges. And as we move forward, it's important to understand these challenges and how to navigate them responsibly. Credit cards can be a double-edged sword if not used responsibly. This statement is a stark reality many face when it comes to credit card usage. Falling into the trap of excessive spending can lead to a debt spiral that's tough to escape. However, when used with discipline and foresight, credit cards can be a powerful financial tool. So how can you wield this tool effectively? Let's talk about some strategies. Firstly, always pay your bills on time. This might seem obvious, but late payment fees and interest charges can pile up faster than you'd think. By paying your bills on time, not only do you avoid these extra costs, but you also maintain a healthy credit score, which is crucial for future financial endeavors. Secondly, keep your credit utilization low. That means not maxing out your credit limit. A good rule of thumb is to keep your credit utilization below 30%. This not only helps keep your debt manageable, but also positively influences your credit score. Next, only buy what you can afford. If you wouldn't buy something with cash or a debit card, don't buy it with a credit card. Treat your credit card like a short-term loan that needs to be repaid within a month. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You can actually make money with credit cards through reward cards. These cards offer cash back, points, or miles for every dollar you spend. If you're strategic and pay off your balance every month, you can earn rewards without paying a cent in interest. It's like getting a discount on every purchase. Lastly, review your credit card statements regularly. This not only helps you track your spending, but also allows you to catch any fraudulent activity early. In conclusion, credit cards, when used responsibly, can be a great asset. They can help build your credit score, provide emergency funds, and even give you rewards. But remember, the key word here is responsibly. Remember, a credit card is a tool, and like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how it's used. Now that we understand the basics of credit cards, let's explore some of the best options available. In the realm of credit cards, there's a wide array of choices, each with its own set of perks and benefits. But let's talk about some of the top contenders in the United States, starting with a heavy hitter, the Black Card, also known as the Centurion Card from American Express. This is the epitome of exclusivity, an invitation-only card that's synonymous with prestige and luxury. With its hefty annual fee, it offers an extensive list of benefits such as personal concierge services, automatic hotel status upgrades, and access to exclusive events. But remember, with great power comes great financial responsibility. Next on our list is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This card is a favorite among travelers for its generous travel rewards and benefits. It provides a high rate of return on travel and dining purchases, access to airport lounges worldwide, and a substantial annual travel credit. It's a fantastic option for those who love to explore the world. For cashback enthusiasts, the Citi Double Cash Card is a must-have. It offers a simple, yet effective reward structure where you earn 2% cash back on all purchases, 1% when you buy, and another 1% when you pay off your purchases. It's a straightforward way to earn rewards on everyday spending. Lastly, we have the Discover It Cashback Card, known for its rotating categories that offer 5% cash back on up to $1,500 in purchases each quarter. From gas stations and grocery stores to restaurants and Amazon.com, these categories cover a wide array of spending areas. These are just a few examples of the excellent options available. Each card has its own unique strengths, and the best one for you depends on your lifestyle, spending habits, and financial goals. Choosing the right credit card can make a significant difference in your financial life, so take your time, do your research, and find the card that best suits your needs. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We've delved into the intriguing history of credit, tracing its evolution from the early days to the digital age we live in today. We've unraveled the mystery of plastic money, understanding how credit cards work and how companies make their profit through interchange fees and interest charges on balances. We've also discussed the importance of using credit cards responsibly. Remember, they are a tool, not free money. And of course, we talked about how you can even make money with reward cards if you play your cards right. Finally, we spotlighted some of the best credit cards in the US, including the illustrious Black Card, a symbol of prestige and financial prowess. The next time you swipe your card, you'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Happy swiping!